What's up, guys? Today we are looking at the Gyroor C1 electric scooter. This scooter is a seated style scooter which is very easy to balance and super comfortable to ride. Currently it is on sale for Black Friday for only $359, and it comes in black, blue, purple, and orange. And you do save an extra $30 if you get the blue, orange, or purple colors. It's advertised to have a 20-mile range. It does go 15.5 miles an hour. Very relaxed riding scooter, great for flat areas. Let's check out the components of this scooter, and then later we're going to take it out on the road for a test ride.
The design is interesting because it's not standing, it's seated. It's made to be a seated scooter, and it has a pretty big basket in the back for storage for a scooter, which is kind of nice. So this scooter comes with a 450 watt motor, which I'm actually surprised because that's more than some lower end e-bikes out there, and this is a little scooter that comes with a bigger motor than that. You also get some nice plastic fenders in here, which is good so you don't get sprayed up. The seat, I'm surprised, is actually decently comfortable. It has these big springs underneath that do work well. Textured platform up here, good for grip, and this is decently wide as well. This scooter comes with some ergonomic grips, a twist throttle, on and off right here, right? So it's off. Now we are on. And if you want to turn the headlight and rear light on and off, you just go ahead and double tap the front button right here. Double tap, and we're on. And this scooter does come with some very nice large 12-inch tires and 140 millimeter disc brakes. These are mechanical disc brakes. The rear brakes are the same, 140 millimeter disc brake rotors. And the rear brake does start blinking. When you hit the brake, it blinks, which is a nice feature. It's going to help get other people's attention. And it also does that when the headlight and the rear light are off. It doesn't have to be on. That's pretty cool. Assembly on this bike is incredibly easy. You put the handlebars on using this quick release latch. And down here is the latch to fold over the main handlebar. When you get the bike, there are 3 arrows that you just line up. You tighten the center bolt down. After that, you go ahead and throw on the 4 bolts for the basket, and you are pretty much set. The battery on this e-bike, which is in the middle, is a 36 volt, 7.5 amp hour battery. The entire scooter has a rider weight limit of 265 pounds and is advertised to go a range of 20 miles. And of course you do get a handy dandy bell as well. Turn it on. We're at a full charge. We'll just keep it at well, actually we won't keep it at mode 3. We're going to run through all the modes and see the different speeds. So we'll start at mode 1. Easy start. We're going downhill right now. And we're going to try and do a little bit of sidewalk riding just because this thing is slow enough where it's acceptable to ride on the sidewalk. Brakes work well. Oh, the acceleration is very slow. It's very easy. So if that's something that you want, if you don't want a jarring fast acceleration, if you want something very gentle, that'll be it. So right now we're going, what, 8 miles an hour on the sidewalk, mode 1. Yeah, it looks like mode 1 cuts you off at 10 miles an hour. Let's see mode 2. A little bit more power in mode 2. About 12, 13 miles an hour. We got a little downhill section right here. Brake test. Brakes are great. These are 140 millimeter rotors. And just to give you guys some comparison, some e-bikes that I review, entire bicycles that weigh way more than this little scooter, have 160 millimeter rotors. And a lot of them even come with mechanical disc brakes. So to have mechanical disc brakes with 140 millimeter rotors, I'd say it's pretty good. So yeah, mode 2 cuts you off at about 12, 13 miles an hour. Let's check mode 3. I feel a little bit more power. So overall, mode 3 does give you more power. It's not just limited by speed. It doesn't all give you the same power and just cut you off at a certain speed. It'll give you a little bit more acceleration, a little bit more hill climbing ability in the higher modes. Right now we're going up a small hill, and you really do need mode 3 to go up this hill. This is a very small hill. We're going 10 miles an hour. See what happens if we switch to mode 1. Yeah, we slow down to a crawl. Although, I will say, going at this speed on a bicycle would be challenging. However, on this little scooter, it's actually fine. Balancing is surprisingly easy on this scooter. I'm pleasantly surprised. So if it's challenging for you to balance, this would be a great little machine for you. The seated position, and look how tight this turns. I love how tight this turns, and you can easily just put your feet down. It's so easy just to reach the ground. So balance-wise, this thing is great. All right, mode 3. Mode 3. Down the hill. Yeah, it cuts you off at about 15. And now, any faster that you can go than that is just gravity assisted. So right now, gravity just pulled me down at 18 miles an hour. Still feels fine. This thing is nice and quiet. I think this is a tiny little direct drive motor that's in here, and direct drive motors are generally fairly quiet. You just hear a little bit of electrical noise, some kind of like low level humming sound. Yeah, we got 16 miles an hour, chill speeds. You're not gonna be a speed demon on this thing. If I were on a flat college campus, or maybe I was down in Florida, nice flat area. I'm retired, I just want to go visit my neighbor. This would be a great little scooter. I love the tight turning radius. Very nimble scooter. And the seat is comfortable, especially with those springs in the back. They are softer springs than what I've seen on some other seats, and they do work. So just because this thing doesn't have any suspension doesn't mean it's bumpy to ride. The big wheels help roll over bumps and small objects, and the seat, having the springs and the cushiness, helps as well. This thing does have a bell in case you are on a pedestrian walkway or sidewalk and you want to notify people that you're there. This scooter, it's a nice little scooter. It is on the weaker side, but if that's what you want, if you want something just to go slow and chill and cruise around, almost like a golf cart, just taking your time, this is fine. What this scooter is not for is hill climbing and power. So this is my hill climb test that I do on a lot of e-bikes. We're gonna do it right now in the scooter. On mode 3, this is pretty much full charge. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go. See, it's not even going, I gotta help it. And this is a claimed 450 watt motor. Six miles an hour. Slightly steeper part right here. Again, guys, this is not a very steep hill. And that's why I do this test, because it's a good real world scenario of what you might encounter in the real world. 4 miles an hour. We're cruising, we're chugging along. All right, come on. Can we keep it at 4? All right, dipping down to 3. It's really struggling now. And at this speed, it does get tough to balance. I'm actually working to stay upright. 3 miles an hour. Come on, baby. Come on. All right, here we go. We're speeding back up. So this is not for hills whatsoever. If you live in a flat area, like I said, flat college campus, flat neighborhood, whatever you're doing, make sure you're using this thing in a flat area.
because it does not have power at all to take you up hills. You're gonna be struggling. You're gonna be pulling a Flintstone with this thing using your feet. But this is at a specific price point for a reason. You're not paying $1,000, $2,000 plus for something that's gonna go fast. You're paying only a couple $100. There is a tool for every job, and the job for this scooter is to just stay in flat neighborhoods, in my opinion. But the brakes do work well. Tires are comfortable. Steering is comfortable. I like the ergonomic grips. They are comfortable too. The back of my hands can kind of rest on the edge back here. And this thing is lightweight and nimble. I can throw stuff in the rear basket. My backpack, when I was filming this the other day, fit just fine into the basket in the back. But yeah, now we just encountered a slight hill and the speed just really drops. This thing does not have any kind of torque. It's very lightweight, very maneuverable. Getting it in and out of my house was very easy. And of course you can fold down the front handlebar and just throw it in your car. Transport is very easy as well. But this flat part right here, we're cruising, we're chilling. 15 miles an hour, no problems. This scooter does not have suspension. There is a pro version of this scooter that does have suspension. It's about $200 more. However, I find the suspension on the seat to be plenty, and the big wheels definitely help a lot with bumps. And so I'm very comfortable right now in just riding this around. If you are going to be riding this scooter, you're not going to be doing it for very long anyways, because it's a small battery and it's not good up hills anyways. So my guess is that you're not going to be using this thing all that much regardless. So a quick ride here and there with no suspension, totally fine. Balancing, very easy on this scooter. Because of your low center of gravity in the seated position, you do get 5 points of contact, just like a bicycle. But again, with these hills, any small hill, look at this, I'm crawling 5 miles an hour, and we made it. Just barely. Make sure we come to a complete stop. For the YouTube commenters, you know who you are. So yeah, guys, that's the Gyroor scooter. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this worth a couple $100 maybe for your kid or someone's kid as a gift, or for someone elderly? Easy to balance. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you guys like content like this, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, and like the video. It helps me know that you like videos like this, and it also tells the YouTube algorithm to push you more of my content. So thank you guys if you are subscribed. I appreciate you. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.